I'd like to be in the background.
You're not gonna be in the background.
I better not be on special.
Stop.
Bro, don't play games. I will not play games. I just have to be inside. Go ahead. You're gonna speak from the
So I was looking for my next video topic on Reddit because I heard that's where all the young people are at. And I came across this very interesting question. It was a post made by someone called Standard Strike, and it says, has anyone else noticed increased aggression when working out? You know, that's a pretty interesting question because I've never really thought about that, and I don't think anyone's made a video on this. Hi everybody, my first time posting here. I've gone through phases of working out, then not working out for the past 2 years. Previously in my 20s, I mainly do Pilates at home. The hell's Pilates? Does she mean Pilates? Was that a typo? Oh, okay, so it's an actual thing. It's actually invented by a woman named Casey Ho. Wow, this is like a whole category of working out that I was not aware of. Good job, Casey. Seems like you're keeping the housewives pretty busy. Now in my 30s, I love going to the gym to lift, use equipment, cardio, and Pilates. There's something I've noticed since lifting though. I get impatient and sometimes more irritated with little things around me. I've read online somewhere that when you start working out a lot, it raises your testosterone. As a woman, that could make you more aggressive. Is this true, and do I continue to work out or wait until it passes? She's making it sound as if it's like a passing storm.
Oh no, I can feel it coming on.
Sorry if this is a stupid question, lol. I just want to know if that's the leading factor in my mood changes. It happens when I'm not PMSing or ketchup packeting. I know working out can increase your testosterone, but I don't think it can get to the point where you're starting to get angry for no reason. As for myself, I've never really experienced any sort of mood changes in the gym. As a matter of fact, when I'm working out, I'm even more nicer because I just want to finish my workout and get the hell out of there ASAP. So it was at this point I was hooked. I was like, okay, I gotta find out if Standard Strike is the only crazy person here or if anyone else is experiencing this. So I scroll down. And the first comment reads, I drink chamomile tea every other night. I go to sleep easier and I feel really chill all day. Just don't drink it every night because it might make you feel a little too chill. What the hell is this person even talking about? Was this supposed to be like a joke? This was either a joke from a 50-year-old dad or it was a post meant for the r/t subreddit. Now that I think about it, no one with a username called exact author is below the age of 45, at least. Next comment reads, interesting, I'm full of rage if I don't work out. I'm usually happy after a workout. I can really relate to this comment because some days I just don't feel like working out, but once I'm done, it feels amazing. You know that refreshing feeling after a shower? That's how it feels. That's why I don't take showers anymore. The next comment's the best one yet. Can confirm, I started lifting and now I will randomly tackle my spouse. Then it progressed to throwing rocks at squirrels. After I got attacked by squirrels, I started hitting the tree. After I got attacked by squirrels, I started hitting the tree where they live with a baseball bat every morning as hard as I can while screaming. After the second squirrel attack, I can no longer see, but it doesn't stop me from punching holes in the drywall and pulling bricks from the walls of my home. I totally get it, man. I've been there before. The good news is though, after the second squirrel attack, they become less aggressive, so it should be better the third time around. On a serious note though, it seems as though most people agree the gym actually calms you down. This next person sounds like they have some anger issues that weights might not be able to solve. I am naturally full of rage and exercise calms me down and makes me a more pleasant person to be around. I feel like all of us know at least one person in our lives that are like that. I'm starting to be convinced that Standard Strike is probably just an angry theater kid, is being way too dramatic. But before I come to any conclusions, I did some more digging. Surprisingly, there wasn't a lot of research done on this topic, but I stumbled upon this article from the UK. Now, you know you made some terrible life choices when you're on a UK website looking for answers. Gym rage. If you're feeling angry, working out may not be the best idea. There's supposed to be a comma after angry. Come on, UK. Get your shit together. It's not a good look. I'm just going to quickly go over some main points of the article. If you're looking for an excuse to not go to the gym this lunchtime, then here it is. A workout can actually be counterproductive if you're already feeling wound up. Going to the gym to let off steam can sometimes have a paradoxical effect. Personal trainers are reporting a growing number of gym rage incidents. I wonder why. An hour's lunch break is precious for people in stressful, high-pressure jobs, so when you add overcrowding and short tempers to the mix, flare-ups can become common. Wow, that It's like a tongue twister for me, I don't know why. According to celebrity trainer Matt Fitties. Okay, first of all, I think you guys should already know how I feel about celebrity fitness trainers. I made a video about that a while back, but I feel like everyone's different. I feel like most people can come into the gym stressed and leave in a better mood, and then there's people that let their anger fester and it gets worse. When something annoys me or I'm stressed out, I either go for a run or a lift. I don't think about anything else besides the grueling pain that I'm putting my body through, and that's totally normal. In the next paragraph, starts to get real. Profitt number 2 here with a really quick video interruption. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe because I got a lot more cool videos coming with even better quality. And while you're at it, give me a follow on Instagram. Alright, back to the video. I once saw a guy who's been lifting weights drag the receptionist of his club across the counter and start punching him, all because he changed the music on the gym floor. The guy had been listening to Guns N' Roses, but it was peak time and the Lycra bunnies were in. When was this, the 70s? I've never heard of Lycra. Okay. And the Lycra bunnies were in, so the music was changed. The weightlifter was furious and stormed over to demand the music was changed back. When his demands were not met, he attacked the guy on reception. Oh man, that poor dude. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think this guy flipped out because he was in a heightened state from working out. I think steroids. I think he was doing steroids. You know, when I think about it, that actually makes sense. Previous paragraph said, personal trainers are reporting a growing number of gym rage incidents. I'm gonna give you guys a quick commercial gym survival tip. If you're ever in the gym and you see a really huge guy flipping out over something small like music or fighting over equipment or no, you can't use my needles, just stay clear. The guy is not in a clear state of mind, just move away. I actually have a personal story about a roided out gym member at the place I used to work. This guy was probably 50 years old. He was like 6'2", somewhere around my height, probably 250 pounds or more of just lean muscle. And on top of that, he was Texas tooth. He was actually from Texas, so that made it even more intimidating. This guy was an overall cool dude, but he would just get kind of annoyed over like the small things, just like the music. He also demanded in the summer for us to put an industrial fan near the free weights so he doesn't sweat because, quote unquote, I'm here to lift weights, not burn calories, as if that makes any f***ing sense. And of course, the gym bent to his will because no one was trying to get bent in half. Pause. But this guy got absolutely pissed off one day, stormed into my manager's office to yell at her, I'm assuming, and she was MIA. For some reason, the trend gods decided to tell this guy to walk around the desk just to make sure. And sure enough, she was there, cowering behind her desk. No lie, this is a true story. It was hilarious. Yeah, and he never got kicked out. I think he moved back to Texas. But don't do drugs, kids, okay? Just don't. Even more extreme, earlier this year, a bodybuilder allegedly assaulted 2 men at the gym in South London when one refused to get off the free weight machine. See, now you're going to jail because you couldn't wait on the weights. Wait on the weights. Okay. Another personal trainer says gym rage tends to be more common in free weights area. Excess testosterone can make male clients become primeval? Is that a word? Primeval. Then they continue to mention that hormones dictate our moods, which is true, and under a hard training regimen, testosterone's increased, which can make someone very assertive or even aggressive. First off, if you're aggressive in the gym just because you're just an asshole, or you're probably taking something which is influencing your mood. I don't think it's just because you're working out. Like I said before, not a lot of research has been done on this, but I did stumble across this undergraduate thesis by Abigail. So, good job, Abigail, you're going places. You know you're doing something amazing when you end up on a YouTube video. Exercise has been shown to be an effective coping mechanism for many individuals struggling with mental and physical illnesses, and the use of exercise as a possible way to manage anger and aggressive tendencies. Who would have known? Of course, I'm just being a little sarcastic, but here are some things that really stood out to me. Although there's not a huge significance between exercise levels and anger levels, they did find that those who exercise regularly tend to have less anger and less aggressive tendencies. In a similar study, they divided participants into 2 groups. One group that engaged in relaxation training, which I'm guessing is yoga, and the other group that actually exercised. And it showed that exercising appeared to be more effective for reducing stress than relaxation training. If you're feeling stressed out and angry and the gym can't solve your problems, try to find another way to vent and get that anger out. Because according to research, it's important for individuals who struggle with these issues to learn how to cope with them in a healthy and motivating way. Using exercise as a coping mechanism has been a healthy way for people to combat depression, anxiety, stress, and diseases such as Parkinson's. Research shows that those who chose not to express themselves and instead held on to their anger have been shown to have lower pain thresholds and tolerances. It should also come to no surprise that research links those people that suppress their anger gravitating towards alcohol and drugs as a coping mechanism. You also have a high chance of developing hypertension due to the stress. This really shows the importance of stress management. If you're trying to be as strong as you can, you gotta be both healthy physically and mentally. So, if you're feeling stressed out, just let it all out. Just cry. It's okay. If it's not crying, go for a run, talk to someone, go for a swim.
If your Texas tough,
Go to the range, let off some rounds, but don't do that if you're angry. Two researchers, steep toe, okay, I'm not gonna say that, found that women who exercised at low intensity reported positive mood change, whereas women who exercised at high intensity reported an increase in tension and anxiety. Meanwhile, McLafferty and Whitestein and Hunter found that resistance training decreased tension, anger, confusion, and overall mood of older adults. Now, with this information, I can confidently say that Standard Strike has some issues outside the gym they probably need to address first before blaming it on the weights. The bottom line is, for the vast majority of us, if you're feeling stressed out, moving your body is going to be a positive. If you're that stressed out to the point where exercising is not helping and it's making it worse, it's probably time to talk to someone or do some sort of activity that's gonna be relaxing. Lifting weights or running is not the only solution to everything. Some people would prefer to walk, talk to someone, draw, whatever it is that makes you happy. Alright guys, well that's all that I got for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, Profitt out.